Hello everyone, welcome to my video on interpreting tables. A lot of times in math you will see a table that looks similar to this, and it can be confusing because there's numbers in both columns. This type of table is called a frequency table. Let's read what this one's all about. It says, a food manufacturer surveyed consumers about their macaroni and cheese consumption. So the first column says the number of times eaten. That means that some people said they ate macaroni and cheese 0 times, some people said they ate it 1 time, some people said they ate it 2 times, and so on. The frequency column tells us how many people said each thing. So if we want to know how many people said that they ate macaroni and cheese 0 times in the last month, the frequency of that was 20. 20 people gave that answer. For this question, we have to answer how many people are there in all. That means how many total customers did they survey? Do you have any ideas about how we could get the answer? For this one, we have to add up all of the frequencies in the second column. So if we add up 20 plus 8 plus 19 plus 12 plus 13 plus 1 plus 10, we get 83 total customers. That's how many people there are in all. That's our answer to the question. All right, let's look at another example. For this one, it says, for a study on numerical psychology, people were polled about which number between 1 and 5 they like most and why. So there's 2 columns in this one, the favorite number and the frequency of each response. So for a favorite number of 1, 6 people said that 1 was their favorite number. This time the question we have to answer is, how many people said a number greater than 2? So greater than or more than means anything more than that number, not equal to it. So we need to look for the people that answered that their favorite number was anything greater than 2. The numbers that are greater than 2 are 3, 4, and 5. So we need to add up all of the people who gave those responses. That's over here in this column. When we add all those up, 18 plus 0 plus 2 gives us 20. So how many people said a number greater than 2? It was 20 people. Look at a couple more examples. This one says, the shop teacher, Mr. Burton, wrote down how many picture frames the students made last week. So this table has 2 columns, picture frames made and the frequency. So the 0 number of picture frames made, that was 9 students. The question we have to answer this time is how many students made fewer than 4 picture frames? Fewer than or less than means anything less than that number. So we need to find students that made fewer than or less than 4 picture frames. That would mean 0 picture frames, 1, 2, or 3. So if we add up all the frequencies of those responses, those are from this column, we add up 9, 4, 6, and 12, and we get 31. That means 31 students made fewer than 4 picture frames. All right, we've got one more example. A school interested in expanding its playground counted the number of times that students went down the slide during recess. Our columns this time are the number of times and the frequency. So going down the slide 0 times, there were 2 students who said that. The question we have to answer this time is how many students went down the slide at least 2 times. At least means anything equal to that number or greater than that number. So we would need to find the number of students that went down the slide 2, 3, or 4 times. This time when we add up our frequencies, we add up 5, 20, and 12. When we do that, we get 37. So 37 students went down the slide at least 2 times. I hope this helps you understand how to interpret frequency tables. Good luck!